Hey D4Bers, how are you? David from Disney4Brits and D4B Travel here again with another top 5 hints and tips. And this week we're going to talk about driving. Before I go ahead, please remember to subscribe to the channel, click the little bell and you'll get notified when I send you a new video. And do check out Disney4Brits on Facebook. And if you're interested in any kind of holiday, Disney or anywhere, European cruises, check me out on D4B Travel. I love travel so much. I've become a travel agent. It's ab to backed. I've got a whole load of people I work with, all the major airlines, Chewy, Major Travel, Disney. I don't know why I'm doing that. So drop me a note, we'll have a call, we'll talk about what you need and I'll sort you out the very best deal and price. And if I can't, I'll tell you you can get it cheaper. Right, enough of that. Let's talk about the top 5 hints and tips for driving in Florida. This is also for driving anywhere in America actually, so this doesn't apply to the Asian parks or Paris, this is America. And there's a number of things for us Brits that make a real difference and you need to get ready for this because some of them are staggering and will result in many bibby horns. Bibby horns? First one is at traffic lights at an intersection or a crossroads or a junction as we call it. You can generally turn right on red. Yes, you can go through a red light. Now there's a number of times when you can't do this and these will be really clearly signed either on the gantry by the traffic light or on a gantry above the traffic lights. It will say no right turn on red. If it doesn't, you can turn right on red. 2 conditions. Number 1, it must be clear on the left hand side, so there's got to be nobody coming down for you to be able to turn right. Number 2, there's got to be nobody crossing the road, you know, keep an eye out on it. But you can turn right on red, but check yourself. I'm not going to have any parking tickets or police tickets sent to me because David from D4B said it's okay. Read the signs, do it safely, but trust me, you can do it. Second one's a little bit more simple. Keep to the speed limits. So the speed limits in America are painfully slow compared to what we're used to here. On an interstate, 55, which is their motorway effectively, 55, 65. They don't go up to 70. You know, most Brits tend to do 78, you know, verging up to 80. Please don't do that in America. There aren't many police around, but when there are, if you get a speeding ticket, it's not going to be a nice experience. American police officers are not like British cops, and it's best just to avoid it. Don't worry about anybody trying to rush you. Stick to the speed limit, drive safely. The next thing is a weird one, and I sort of wish we had it in here. How many times in the UK, and this is where my ex-police training come in, is you've got lane 1, lane 2, lane 3, not the slow, medium and fast lane on our motorways. How many times have you been coming down lane 2 and there's somebody sitting there and the inside lane is completely empty? You're not supposed to undertake in the UK, you have to go around. Well, in America or on the interstates, there's no concept of undertaking or overtaking. They're called freeways because you can use any lane you want. So you can pretty much get in a lane and just stay there and poodle along at the speed limit. You may want, out of courtesy, to get over onto the inside lane if that's what you want to do, but you don't have to. And don't be worried about other people weaving in and out. It happens all the time, but they're freeways. You can go in any lane you like. The next one, again, different from us. I think in the UK we've got 2 or 3 toll roads. There's the big Dartford Bridge. In America, they're all over the place. Now, they may only cost you $1 or so, but they can catch you out because a lot of them don't have places to put coins in. And certainly if you've just got off the plane, the last thing you're going to have is a load of change. So there's a few things you can do here. There's a few things not to do. Number 1, do not flick on the switch of the thing that's on your window that the hire car company have put in for you. These things are special toll sensors. Let's give me a name, transponders, that's it. But they can cost you up to $5 or $10 a day, even without using them. And once you turn it on, it's on for the duration of your rental. I've had this when I got in a car and I was playing with all the switches. I turned it on, drove out, realised what it was, turned it off. I got charged $140 and I had it turned off for the duration of the holiday. So don't flick that switch. Two other options. Number one, you can buy little toll passes that you hang. I love the fact that I'm doing all these hand motions. You can buy toll passes that you can hang on the interior mirror. And these will help you pay for your tolls. Check those out at the airport. Or if you travel a fair amount like I do, get yourself a sun pass. So as soon as you come out of the airport, set your sat nav to find you a drugstore or chemist and go in and ask for a sun pass. There's two types. There's a disposable and a reusable, and they're both about $20. The disposable, oops, something fell over. The disposable is something that you stick on the window. You type in your registration on the app and then you're away. But when you peel it off, it doesn't work again. The reusable one is exactly what it says. A couple of sucker cups, pop it onto the window, fill it all in and away you go. One other bit around that is make sure you can use your phone in the States. So if you're not on the 3 network, get yourself a 3 SIM for the duration of your holiday. You can use your UK minutes, data and texts in America for the same price. Other networks do this as well, but make sure you've got some data for the States because you'll need that for your sat nav. Again, don't hire a sat nav from the car company. They're going to charge you, I don't know, $10 a day, another $140. You can download free sat navs as well. That was a long one, wasn't it? And the 5th one is what's called a 4-way junction. And I call these courtesy junctions effectively. And you'll come to a crossroads and there'll be a little line and there'll be a sign that says 4-way. And to begin with, I'm like, well, what does that mean? Actually, it's first come, first drive. So if you're driving up and on the other side of the road there's a car there before you, they get to go first. Then it's your turn, then the next car that comes, then the next car that comes. Clearly you've got to watch other road users as well, which is why I call it a courtesy junction. People do get frustrated as well. They're very polite. If they've pulled up and you're there beforehand, they will wait for you to go before you go. So it's called a 4-way, sometimes a 3-way, sometimes a 2-way, sometimes there's only 2 ways, but the first person that's there goes and then they go in order. So there we go, 5 hints and tips. Turn right on red, do it safely, keep to the speed limit, the interstate any lane is okay, undertaking, it's fine. Toll roads and passes, keep an eye out for those. They can give you an unexpected nasty charge. And the other bit on that is if you haven't done it, you'll get a bill from your rental company, possibly a month after your holiday. And guess what? There's a big admin charge on there as well. And the last one is a 2-way, a 3-way or a 4-way junction so that people can cross correctly and in order. There we go, 5 things to help you driving. Thanks for listening. It's been great talking to you again. Remember, please subscribe to the channel, click on the bell so you get notified when I do the next post. Also, check out D4B Travel for all your travel needs. And I look forward to speaking to you again. My name's David from D4B Travel and Disney4Brits. I can't wait to speak to you again soon. And as our pal Mickey says, I'll see you real soon.